This is episode 19 of the Living Luppy Podcast. Focus on the positives. Welcome to the Living Luppy Podcast, where a fat musician fights to lose 200 pounds and learns a whole lot of lessons along the way. And now, weighing in at 419 pounds with a total weight loss of 35 pounds, here he is, your host, me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Living Luppy Podcast. I am glad you are here. I am your host, as always, Luppy, and thanks for tuning in. This is the podcast where we talk about health and fitness and trying to get fit and lose weight. And it is a story of a fat man fighting to lose 200 pounds. And I am working on it every day. And there are good days and bad days. But we meet here every Wednesday at noon and we talk about it, the good stuff and the bad stuff. Try to figure out why we do the things we do, make some changes, and we will be victorious. So, I am glad you guys are here. Thanks for tuning in. First of all, sorry about the headphones. We're having some technical difficulties, but I'm getting that worked out. But the show must go on, so I'm using these microphone thingies, earbuds, whatever they're called, for this week so we can get this done. But hopefully this will just be a 1 week thing. Anyway, whatever. Enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Just a couple things to talk about right off the bat. Is first of all, if you're a fan of the show, please go on over to iTunes, subscribe, rate, and review. You can subscribe on iTunes and leave a 5-star rating and even a review if you'd like. That helps us move up the ranks there. So if you got a second, just head on over there. And if you're watching this on the website or on YouTube or whatever, there in the show notes below, there are links to do that, or a link, I should say. A link over to iTunes to do that. So just hit the link and subscribe and rate. That'd be awesome. We really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. The second thing is I want to talk about the website. First of all, if you haven't been there, head on over to www.livingluppy.com. Living Luppy. Luppy is spelled Luppy. That is the home to the Living Luppy Podcast and my weight loss journey. And I also have some recipes on there that I use and a couple other things. I started doing Luppy daily videos. Some of you may have seen them. I just do a quick check-in every day and just kind of talk about what I'm dealing with that day or what I conquered that day or whatever. It's just a quick little check-in. Those are all on the website as well as on my YouTube channel, which is Living Luppy. And the website has changed a little bit if you've noticed. Basically what I've done now, I am separating the Living Luppy podcast from my music. It used to all be on Living Luppy, but I am changing that just to keep the two a little separate. It's easier from just a marketing standpoint. And for the fans of the show and everything like that, I want people to know when they go to Living Luppy, it's about the health journey. There are links on there to my music. You can get to my music from there still. But the website is really mainly about the podcast and my weight loss journey. If you are interested in my music, and I'll talk about this again a little later, but you can go to loopytunes.com and you can get some free music. Right now I'm offering 3 of my songs for free just for checking that out. So if you want to get a couple free tunes, head on over to loopytunes.com. Again, Luppy is Luppy. Tunes, Tunes, if you can't spell that word. Loopytunes.com is the place to check out my music. Check that out as well. So let's get into it. This morning, I weighed in, as I do every week. Let's see how it went. All right, there you go. 419 pounds. And that's a total weight loss of 35 pounds. So if you've been watching the show the last couple of weeks, I've slowly been going up. And that's 3 pounds gained this last week. So we are going in the wrong direction. And let's talk about that a little bit. I have been getting back into the cycle of eating pretty crappy. I've really let it go. I am doing some things better than I have for a long time, but I am starting to eat more and more pizza. I'm starting to eat more and more chips, and I've really gotten the sweet tooth going again and eating a lot of cookies and brownies and total junk there. And it's really hard because when you know how it is, once you get into the cycle of doing it, that's all you crave. So I always pig out at night, and then I'm like, all right, tomorrow I'm going to start over and do better. But then I wake up and I crave that same stuff. And of course I have some pizza left over or whatever. So it's like, well, I'll finish that. And then, I finish that, and then I want more of that. And it just goes on and on and on. And the other big problem is I'm not going to the grocery store. I have some stuff in the house, but I'm not as stocked as I should be. So I have been falling into the trap of, well, I'm just going to go grab something. And I've been trying to make better decisions. Last night I went to Taco Bell. I pulled into the parking lot, looking through their menu on my phone app, and I was just like, man, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't get this crap because I'll just spend $20 and it'll be a bunch of junk. So the good news is I pulled out and I left, and I went to the grocery store and got some stuff to make tacos. So at least I came home and made tacos instead of, getting Taco Bell. So, that's good, right? There's definitely some good things happening there. But the other thing I've been noticing is when I've been having a hard time getting up in the morning again. I've just been really tired every day. And I think that is from eating a lot of junk at night. If I eat a lot of junk at night, your body spends the whole night trying to digest all that food and sugar. And then you get up in the morning and you haven't really rested. You haven't really gotten full restful sleep because your body's been digesting the food all night. Not to mention all just the overhaul of fat and sugar and what that does to your body. So I know that's a big part of why I'm waking up and having a hard time getting up. I just lay in bed and, I'm too busy to do that. So yeah, those are the kind of things I've been struggling with and the things I want to change. I do have a plan, so it's now time to implement this plan. But the first thing I got to do is get my head around it and make sure I'm really ready to change and that I want to do better. I know that I want to, but I'm stuck in this cycle of just wanting crap food. So here's my plan, is I want to cut back on the pizza. So I'm going to give myself one day a week that I can order pizza. I think if I have one day that I can look forward to that, maybe on a Sunday when I have time off, the rest of the week I can be like, hey, I'm not going to order pizza tonight. I can do that on Sunday. I'm going to give myself one day to order pizza and just pig out. But the rest of the days, I want to avoid that. If I want pizza, I need to make it here at home and make a healthier version of pizza. I'm also giving myself one sweet treat a week. So if I really want to get some kind of brownie or ice cream thing, that is the day to do it. That one day a week, which again, probably be Sunday, but whatever. Just one day a week, I can do that. So I get one day of pizza, one day of sweets. And of course, they can be in the same day if I want to just go for it all in one day. But I'm hoping if I give myself that, then I won't feel this pressure. Because what's been happening is, here's the dealio. I really believe in a plant-based diet, meaning vegan diet. No animal products at all. There's a lot of debate on that or whatever. We won't get into that. But that's what I believe, the stuff I've studied and read. And also what I feel has worked for me in the past the best is eating, no animal products. I don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat for 4.5 years. But I still have been eating cheese and stuff, and I want to get that out of my diet. And I think which is really good, and I'm excited to do that. But here's what has been happening. because I know I want to do that, I keep making excuses to order pizza or get something with cheese as much as I can, because I feel like I got to get it in as much as I can, because as soon as I get rid of cheese, then I'm gonna never be able to eat this stuff again, and I'm falling into that trap. And so that's one of the things that's keeping me from really committing to doing better, is that I'm scared about getting rid of the cheese completely, and then just I'm trying to get as much in as I can, and it keeps me from making a commitment to eat a little better. And what this has made me realize is that I need to just start taking baby steps. I need to stop being like, all right, tomorrow I'm going to stop eating cheese forever, So my goal is to get animal products out of my diet by the beginning of next year, 2017. But the way I want to do that is basically the pizza is going to be my one kind of cheesy meal a week. So I still have that. I'm not getting rid of cheese altogether. But other than that, I'd like to start getting rid of cheese at home and just not making my everyday meals with cheese, and have cheese on occasion, just like as a treat, And hopefully after a few months of doing that, maybe I can get rid of it altogether, because I really believe in that. But at the same time, if it's going to be this kind of like, well, I got to eat as much as I can now, a freak out thing, then maybe I'm not going to be able to get rid of cheese altogether. Maybe it needs to be something I can have from time to time. But it needs to stop being an everyday thing right now. That's the main thing. I want to do better. Just do a little better. So that's my goal. By letting myself do that once a week with pizza and with a sugary treat, I'm hoping that I can do less of it every day and just have a treat here and there. The other thing I'm going to start doing is kind of relying more on Weight Watcher treats, because they have a lot of low point, chocolatey cookie stuff, and it's still sugar and stuff, but man, it's a lot better than the crap I've been eating, the Chips Ahoy and stuff from the store. So I'm hoping to do some of the Weight Watcher stuff, which is going to be a lot less calories, less points, and less sugar, and at least try to start leaning on that stuff instead of the really sugary, crappy junk. So that is my plan. That's what I want to try to do to improve some of these things. The other big thing is just getting my head around it and changing the behavior, really committing to that I want to lose weight and feel better. I'm tired of feeling like crap, and I'm tired of being stuck in this funk. There's a lot of things in my life that are awesome, business and stuff like that, and things I'm working on. I have passion, all that's great, but I just still turn to creamy, cheesy, sweet foods for stress relief, for boredom, for anger, for everything, man. And I need to really consciously work on changing that. So that brings us to our battle notes. Battle notes. Battle notes. These are the battle notes. All right. So here is what I'm trying to do in my life, and this is what we're going to talk about in the battle notes. What I've really been trying to do is, through all these struggles, whenever we eat something crappy, we just focus on what we did and how we messed up and we suck and I'm never going to be fit, and you just go down that rabbit hole. And instead of doing that, what I've been trying to do is focus on the positives. And I tend to do this in all things in my life. If I'm on a gig and I just didn't play as well as I wanted to, or I messed something up or whatever, but then someone comes up to me and says, "Hey man, you're great. This was a really fun night. We had a blast. Thank you so much." Instead of focusing on that really nice moment, I go home focusing on how I messed up that one song. Instead of focusing on, dude, those people had a really good time. Like, that's great. That's what it's all about. Those are the things you need to be focusing on. Those are the things I need to be focusing on. And that goes with food, too, and diet, man. I just tend to focus on, man, I ate pizza again tonight. I'm so pissed. I keep ordering pizza. I'm such a loser. Like, why can't I just let it go? And as much as it's true that I do want to work on those things, my current thing I'm trying to do is, instead of that, focus on all the positives, that I am doing. So, dude, I quit drinking, 7 months ago? Like, that's huge. I was a drinker. I drank every day. Like, I work in bars every single night, and I don't drink. That's amazing. Like, there's a big positive thing. I need to focus on that. I quit drinking soda about that same time, 6 or 7 months ago. Like, that's huge. I was drinking probably a 2 liter a day. You know how much sugar and calories that is? And that's gone. I don't do it anymore. I drink water and sparkling water. That's it. And I'm fine. I don't really miss a soda. Like, that's big. That's a huge thing. I don't eat Taco Bell nearly as much as I used to. I used to go to Taco Bell every night. And even the other night, like I just talked about, I went and I was like, yeah, this is going to be gross. I'm just going to go home. You know, like that's a huge change. Like I never questioned it before. I just went to Taco Bell, got $20 worth of crap and went home and eat it. You know, now I'm like, I don't really want to do that. Are you kidding me? That is a huge thing for me. So there's a lot of really big changes that I'm making. I am eating better. There is more fruits and vegetables in my diet than there's been for a long time. I do come back to eating good foods even after I eat crap. So that's really good. You know, I am moving more than I have for a long time. I've been exercising. Sometimes that's hard. I've missed a couple days this week, but I'm not giving up on that. I know that I'm going to, you know, that's going to be in my life. I'm going to work on that. That's huge. You know, there's a lot of positives. I'm working hard. I get up. Some days I oversleep, but when I do get up, I get to work. I don't sit around just watch TV anymore. I am working on my goals, my business goals, my health goals. Like, it's awesome. I have passion again for music and, you know, like I'm doing my own music again, which I didn't for a long time. So there's a lot of positive things. And so what I'm trying to do is focus on the awesome things I am doing and not the mistakes I'm making. And then I'm hoping that with focusing on these positives, that it's eventually going to help me want to do more positive things. Just because I love myself and I want to be successful, not because I'm mad at myself because I ate pizza, so I have to change because I'm such a loser. Because that has never, ever worked. So I am working on focusing on the positives. And that's really hard to do. You have to make a mental decision to do that. Every moment of every day. Whenever that negative thought comes in, you have to go, yeah, okay, I ate pizza, yeah. But how about this? I haven't drank since January, you know? And just let that sink in how awesome that is. So that is my new approach. I am not perfect. I am still working on cleaning up my diet. I really want to eat perfectly. I want that so bad. And I know like it's almost impossible to be perfect. I know that. But I still want that. I want to be a machine. I want to get up and eat exactly what I need to eat. And that everything that's going to be life-giving so that I can start feeling better. And I do believe that I'm going to keep getting closer and closer to that. But I don't think I'm ever going to be perfect. For sure, I'm a food addict, a pizza addict. I mean, I'm going to struggle with those things for my whole life. But I know that they can be less and less occurring if I do it out of a place of love for myself and respect for myself and forgiveness for not being perfect. And I'll be honest, I get a lot of pressure just from doing this show because I feel like I have to be perfect for you guys. I want you guys to see, oh, dude, he lost 10 pounds this week, man. Oh, man, he's lost 150 pounds. I can't wait to get there, and I will get there. But it's not the story every week, you know. It's not always the story, and I feel that pressure because I want to be successful for you and for the success of this podcast, and I want to be that guy that, yeah, he lost 200 pounds, dude. And I believe with all my heart I will get there, but it's not always a pretty road, and this is the part that's real and that's hard, and I just want to go through that with you guys as well. So thanks for taking the journey with me and for listening and for the support and love I've gotten from everybody, and also for reaching out and telling me your stories. I still continue to get great messages from people and friends, and it's just so awesome. I'm so thankful that this is something that helps you and that you've been able to find some encouragement from. And I want you to know that you're not alone. I am 100% with you. And so please reach out and let me know what you're going through. and we'll get through this together. All right. All right, it's time to take a break and hear a word from our sponsor. If you are interested in sponsoring this show, you can get a hold of us at livingluppy@gmail.com. Luppy is Luppy. You can also hit us at on Twitter at Luppy. That's another thing. I started some new social media presences. So with separating my music from the podcast, the website's a little different at livingluppy.com. But also, there's a new Twitter, which is Living Luppy. So make sure you follow us there. That is the Twitter for the Living Luppy Podcast and my weight loss journey. And also on Facebook, it's still facebook.com/Living Luppy. So, find us out there. Say hi. But anyway, if you're interested in sponsoring the show, give us a shout. In the meantime, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. What do you hear at a SkyWest Trio show? Something like this.
No diggity. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I like to bang it up, shut it. Get down, get loud. Baby got them up in all of the town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much ground. Got game by the pound. Crisscross, I make it jump, jump. The man gotta make it jump, jump. The dad got to make it jump, jump. Crisscross, I make it jump, jump. Don't try to compare us to another bad little man. I'm the man, give you something that you never had. I make you want to jump, wiggle and shake you rump. Cause I be kicking the flavors that make you want to jump. It's Friday night, and I feel alright.
For more information on St. Louis's premier party band, visit www.skywesttrio.com.
Insane, it was killing me, chilling me to the bone. You're alone when you want to be, but I am, cause I got to be, not to be rude, screw that, cause I'm gonna be your tramp, even though you just vamp about being a player for life, but that's what kills you, cause pretty boys have no clue. Wanted to be the pretty boy my whole life, then I met you and they made me think twice, cause I can't dream of ever making you my wife. Yeah, cause you only go for the pretty boys while looking for someone to be your tour. I can't go along with you, you're missing out on the big picture. But what fit you is me. Yeah, yeah. But what fit you is me. Yeah, yeah.
Yes! That is the single of the month, Pretty Boys, by yours truly, Luppy. That is my single of the month. I'm still going to feature one of my songs on the podcast every month, as we have been doing since the beginning. And that is our single for this month. That is from my album I did in 2003. It's called Lo-Fi for the Underground Volume 1. If you're interested in getting that single, it is, of course, on iTunes. So check out Pretty Boys on iTunes. Also, if you want to get some of my songs for free, I'm giving away some free music at loopytunes.com. So Luppy tunes.com. So check out that website for more info on my music and to get some free music, and enjoy. All right, welcome back to the podcast. I'm glad you guys are here, and it is time for the pizza wars. Pizza wars. Aha! Pizza wars. It's time for the pizza wars. This is the part of the show where I discuss my ongoing battle with pizza addiction. It is for sure my number one go-to food. And as I alluded to earlier, it has been getting the best of me lately. I have really been giving into it, and it's been hard. Even though I've had some stuff to make pizza here, recently I've gotten into, like, that's not enough, and I want it to be special, so it has to be Pizza Hut or Papa John's. And I'm also spending way too much money on that crap. So it's really, to be honest, pissing me off, this whole pizza thing. And I know there's a place for pizza in every diet, but it can be healthier than just a bunch of cheese on bread. So it was a struggle this week. And when I really start to think about it, it's really stupid. Is it really? That's the thing that's holding me back from success is pizza. Like, how much pizza does a dude need to eat? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's almost every day now that I eat pizza. I mean, come on, dude. Get it together. You're not a teenager. You know what I mean? This is where I get pissed at myself. Because I eat like a teenager would eat if he could just eat whatever he wanted. You know what I mean? If he didn't have his parents tell him to eat something good once in a while. It's like I never grew up, you know. That's kind of what I battle with, is I just want to eat pizza every day. Pizza and tacos. And man can't live on pizza alone, dude. And it's just getting ridiculous. And I'm really want to make some changes, but I'm just stuck in this habit. But I'm really going to try this week again to focus on, hey, once a week I can have pizza. I can order pizza. So maybe look forward to that on Sunday or something. In the meantime, go to Aldi's, get the crust and the sauce, and even a little bit of cheese. You can use light cheese and put a lot of veggies on there. At least do it that way, so you're getting some veggies, and it's a lot better. So that's really what I'm going to try to do this week with pizza. Pizza is really pissing me off, and it won the Pizza Wars again. Pizza 2, Luppy 0. That's going to change soon, because I'm getting pretty sick of it. Okay, moving on. It's time for the health fact of the day. Every week on the show, we have a health fact. I go on the old interwebs there and find something, and I don't research it. I just say it on the show like it's true. But I find things that seem to be true. And this week is definitely something that makes sense. Our health fact today is expressing gratitude boosts happiness and decreases depression, which makes just common sense, right? But if you express gratitude, it boosts happiness and decreases depression. So that ties in with everything we've been talking about today. See how I did that? When we get to our challenge of the week, which is now, challenge of the week is to focus on your positives. All right, so I really believe in this, and I think a lot of people struggle with it. And I want you this week to try to focus on the positives, okay? So if you mess up, instead of sitting there going, oh, I can't believe I ate that shake from McDonald's or whatever, I want you to go, yeah, but I didn't get Taco Bell last night, and I ate a healthy cereal this morning, and I had a salad for lunch. Focus on your positives. Focus on the positives, and I think that is going to lift your mood. It's going to make you feel better about yourself, and it's going to make you want to do better because you feel better. All right? So that is my challenge of the week. Focus on the positives. All right, that brings us to the end of the show. I really appreciate you guys tuning in every week. Once again, every Wednesday at noon, we have a new episode here. Check out the new and improved livingluppy.com, which is now really focused on the weight loss journey. And make sure you tune in every day to those Luppy dailies and enjoy my life. And I hope it helps you enjoy yours a little bit more. Again, thanks for the love and support. Please remember you're not alone, and reach out to me if you ever need, a reminder that you're not alone and some encouragement. Holler at me anytime, all right? You can do anything you put your mind to. I believe in you. Every day is a new day to get up and rock this, man. Like, it's never too late, and every day is a new day, man. And every week's a new week, and I'm excited about this next week. It's going to be a good week. I'll see you at livingluppy.com. All right? It's going to be a good week. See you next week. Peace.
For more information, go to www.livingluppy.com. Be sure to head over to iTunes, subscribe, rate, and review. We'll see you next week on the Living Luppy Podcast.